The cicadas are coming. You can see their shells. They're all over the sidewalk. We don't hear them in the trees yet, but we're seeing their carcasses down here. Hey, good morning. It's a Sunday. And noisy cars. I'm on a scooter today, not on a bike at the moment, just because I'm actually out for a walk with my wife. But I forgot my camera card, and I had to go back and get that in a hurry. So we grabbed a scooter, and we are making our way down to the cathedral, where my wife is hanging out somewhere. Everybody's out having Sunday brunch. Things are getting back to normal-ish. Normal-ish. Normal-ish is going to be the big word, I think, for the next few months. Well, it's normal-ish, or it's almost-ish like it was, but not quite exactly. Yeah? Let's go. The tents have been classroom buildings for the schools. They've been having classes outdoors to improve the ventilation. But I think these tents might disappear in a few weeks. Kids are almost done for the school year. I think they're done the first week of June. Turn around, all the way around. Hello. Walked right past you. So that's like the vice president's limousines. Maybe they're waiting to go in. I wonder if, you know what this is? Someone's visiting the South African embassy. You see those dudes there? Those are like Secret Service dudes. It's always so loud down in this garage. Hey, so like the other day we went up to Capitol Hill to look for the National Guard, and we didn't really have much success. We found one or two. I ran into another YouTuber who said, I found a whole busload of them. Well, I want to find that busload too. I want to find out what's going on. So I'm going to head up there, and I'm going to head over to the National Guard Armory and see if I can figure this out. So I'm down here by U.S. Capitol Police Headquarters. This is where the video of the buses unloading National Guard troops was filmed. This has always been sort of the motor pool for the National Guard. There are no vehicles there. There's some Capitol Police buses there, but no guardsmen coming in right now. Maybe a little bit later we can catch them. So I don't know if you can see it, but the U.S. Capitol is way over behind that tree, a couple blocks away. This parking lot right here, next to U.S. Capitol Police Headquarters, which is that building, this was the staging area for the National Guard through most of February, January. It was filled with Guard vehicles. I mean, just literally chock-a-block filled with all sorts of National Guard vehicles. Now, there's not a single one. There's not a single military vehicle that I can see in this parking lot at this time. So while there still is a National Guard presence, as the videos have shown, there are still troops around, a few, not a lot. It's nothing at all like it once was. So no luck finding any busloads of guards, no guardsmen at all so far. We'll go over to the house side. Hey guys, we're at 2nd Street and D, just by the National Guard headquarters. And I just saw a van with, I think, a couple guys in camouflage inside the van. So we'll go check that out, see where they're going. But over there is the Dirksen Senate Office building. And this is where we saw the buses unloading troops the other day. Today, we don't see anyone. There's not even a police guard on the gates. The barriers are up, of course. Now there's a van with some National Guard guys, I think, just a couple cars in front of me. So we actually lost sight of the van. It went through a light that we missed the red light. But I'm now down on 3rd and East Capitol, and if I continue on this road for about 15 blocks or so, I'm going to come to the DC National Guard Armory. This is where we saw the staging area for the National Guard during most of February. Lots of buses, lots of vehicles. And I haven't been down there in about a month, so I'm going to go down there and check that out for you. But anyway, out here though, out here is National Guard Armory, Washington, D.C. And I don't see a thing. Not a single bus, not a single guardsman. I don't see anything. There's a police car. What's a... So you know what? Let's go over here. There's a skate park. There you can see Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium. And over here you can see kids playing in a skateboard park. I didn't know there was a skateboard park. It must be pretty nice. But, oh, what do we got over there? Well, there's some buses. Hang on a second. There's some buses over there. Those look like the buses the guardsmen have been using, but they may also be unused tour buses, because there are so many of those buses. There's a couple military-looking Bluebird buses over there, too. Those white ones in the corner. So those might be National Guard buses. But these buses are the buses that we've seen being used. Those are tour buses, but there are bus drivers there. These white little Bluebird buses, those do look like National Guard things. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer over here. I don't know what they're doing with them now, since I don't see any soldiers anywhere. Empty. There's just nobody around. I mean, I'm not even seeing Capitol Hill police guys today. I mean, it's just like super hyper quiet today. Of course, it is a Sunday, but still. So we're up on H Street once again. Just gonna take a look at Lafayette Park, see what's going on. There is a police car up here, but it looks like there's just a broken down vehicle, which happens in front of the White House as much as it happens in the interstates. Let's see what's going on. Secret Service guy giving some automatic, oh, it's a jump. Secret Service guy helping with the jump. That's a new sign. So, what's going on here? Not much, quite a few more. There are a lot more tourists today than there have been in the last few days. This being the first Sunday. Now, originally Biden was to return this evening from Delaware about 9:20, but there was a late breaking change. They decided to come back tomorrow morning. We don't have the full details of when they're going to arrive. I'll try to get out and film it tomorrow morning. On morning arrival, I can actually see who gets off the helicopter pretty clearly, if the Secret Service will let me get into a good position on 17th Street. If not, we'll just end up with some blurry photo, or my camera will get shut down again, as it has done in the past. So there is no Marine sentry on duty at the moment over on the West Wing. There are probably still people on the roof. I don't see one at the moment. Oh, wow. This is like a portable fence. They rolled out some orange portable snow fences, if needed, to secure more of the park. Pretty quiet. Pebble Beach is over there. That's the press gallery over there, those green tents where the media does their media shoots. And I don't even see anybody filming right now. They must be having the day off. One or two Suburbans out on the driveway. 7:08. So this red one is Trowbridge House. And then there's, yeah, 708 is Trowbridge. And then there's like the Presidential Scholars. And then 716, this one is the Presidential Townhouse. Yeah, 716, the Presidential Townhouse. Cop is messing with the guys. Kids were honking at the cops. So the cop honked back. Sometimes the kids come up here on dirt bikes, unlicensed motocross bikes, and they drive it like maniacs. And the cops want to arrest them, but the city has a no pursuit policy because they don't want to cause an accident, so they kind of just let them go, which, you know, rubs the cops the wrong way, that's for sure. So a security alarm has gone off at the old executive office building. They basically just locked up the gate. Going to inspect. Sounds like a door alarm. Oh, it's turned off. It might have been a car alarm. Oh, let's spin over through the ellipse, as it's a quicker way. So the president's helicopter will be landing here tomorrow. It's a bit of a hike for me to get a good visual, but they've been pushing us back every week, getting farther and farther away. So we'll see what's set up tomorrow. There's a group of people on scooters going cross country, a motorcycle gang of nerds making their way across the ellipse on scooters. Here's where the helicopter lands. And I think we have another month of landings out here. There's the red dot out there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a red dot for Marine One to target on. The forecast said no rain. Alexa said no rain, and of course it does rain. If you look at my video earlier today, it was actually quite nice and sunny when I went out this morning for my walk. But what a difference a few hours makes. A few hours from now, it'll probably be clear again. It's just a Washington thing. So let's see what we got over. A couple of you were asking me if I could show you a little bit more detail of the Boy Scout Memorial. There's a fountain here that's currently turned off. Most of the fountains have not been reflooded after the winter time. Maybe it'll come up pretty soon. So this is the Boy Scout Memorial, where there's a young scout followed by basically a naked dude and a woman in a toga, which does not remind me of my scouting experience. Look at that, there's actually a cross inside. Wow, I didn't know that. Boy, I bet that'll drive some of the religious rights people nuts. You know, they're people who don't like crosses and stuff on public land. And let's see what we have written here. To honor all members of the Boy Scouts of America who, days of peace and times of peril, have done their duty to God and country. This memorial was authorized by the Congress of the United States and erected in recognition of the 50th anniversary of the Boy Scouts of America, in grateful tribute to the men and women whose generosity, devotion, and leadership have brought scouting to the nation's youth, and to honor all members of the Boy Scouts of America. Oh, it sort of like just goes on and on. Anyway, that's your Boy Scout Memorial, soon to be flooded, and I guess that'll hide the cross so nobody will see it to complain. I wonder if they ever have complained about that. Hey guys, it's really late. I'm just finishing up this edit. So we went out today to try to find the National Guard. I know there are still National Guard guys on duty. I saw the video from Mustang Medic, and I saw a couple the other day, but there's just nowhere near the number of National Guard we saw before. There's
they're almost invisible. I mean, they must be inside the buildings or in a parking garage or something, because there's no presence that you could see out on the Capitol grounds. There's no vehicles. There's not like we saw the buses yesterday, but I didn't see any today. So it's a drastically reduced number of National Guard up on Capitol Hill. Perhaps on the last few days of that. Just can't see them. But hey, we're going to keep looking for them. If I can see them, I'm going to show them to you. And we'll keep showing you other stuff from Washington, D.C. Anyway, I'm putting this online right now. Then I'm going to bed. So see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you soon.